Twice came back rather early after their summer hit Alcohol Free, and this time we got an English digital single, because of course we did. Why would Twice be the only group to not jump on this trend? I personally have no issues with the language in which the song is written and performed, be it Korean, English, Japanese, Spanish, or anything in between. It's just that most of the time English songs in K-pop tend to be extremely generic and boring, copying typical radio music in the West. Not exactly what I love K-pop for, to be honest, but hey, if it slaps then it can be generic as fuck and I won't bat an eye. Is it like that with the feels? Well, not exactly, to be honest. Without any more rambling, let's get right into this review, because as always I assume it's going to piss quite a few people off. This concept is for all of you who first wanted for Twice to change their concept, and as soon as they did, you demanded cute concepts back and couldn't shut up about it. I feel like this is the cutest concept we've gotten from them in a while, even if you look at their Japanese tracks. Of course I didn't expect for them to go girl crush or something just to attract more Western attention. Especially after seeing the concept photos that JYP released. Although this is mature and all, it is also so adorable and takes me right back to old Twice. I hate calling it that, but you know what I mean. It seems like that was the intended plan as well, mostly through styling, but we will talk about that in just a little bit. Is it my favorite concept for Twice? No, not really. I prefer what they do for their Korean title tracks from Fancy On, but that's mostly because they are at prom and prom is connected to high school. I'm trying to block all memories of those awful 4 years of my life, so reminders like that are hard to digest. Despite that, I can appreciate the concept and the insane budget that clearly went into it. It truly shows who Twice is as a group and their music direction, so I can't be mad about it. The introduction to Western audience is great.
I know love, it is such a funny thing, a mystery, a love.
Okay, hear me out. I don't know if I'm the only one who noticed this, but almost all of the outfits seemed like a shout out to another era they've done previously. For example, the prom outfits really took me back to What Is Love. They wear princess-like dresses in that music video, so it's not the exact same, but you can't tell me you didn't think of it. Then the cheerleader outfits they wore at the very end of the music video obviously reminded me of Cheer Up, and that's pretty obvious. We all picked up on that one, I'm sure. Lastly, there are those grungier outfits with flannels and stuff, which remind me of their debut era because that's when they had similar fashion, mixed in with a super cute song. It's just so amazing, and although I know that someone who doesn't know Twice won't pick up on it, it's still such a nice touch for all onces. It's like a path down the memory lane in the most clever way that doesn't shove their previous releases in your face. Just the styling as a whole is really pretty this era, or at least in the music video, and I'm sad they probably won't perform it at music shows. I would love to do a K-pop fashion alert episode on it, although I'm already working on like 10 different ones at the moment. Anyways, Twice lately keeps me very satisfied with their fashion, and I can't thank for that enough. Their stylists stepped it up and we worship them for it.
I'm so curious, but your boy wanna keep it cool, but I know every time you move.
I genuinely expected the absolute worst, because not only are most K-pop lyrics underwhelming and sometimes make zero sense, but when they are in English that happens 99% of the time. I mean, look at all English Blackpink songs. Pure disaster. I don't think any JYP artist has a full English song out yet, so this was a new journey to go, and let me just say I was pleasantly surprised. Now, let me make it clear. The lyrics aren't anything revolutionary, and they also aren't overwhelmingly good. They are fine and some parts even catchy. The rhymes are there, and that's pretty good for an English K-pop song. The only part I have mad beef with is the rap part. The lyrics are plain cringe, and I don't know how they even got approved to be in the song. They destroy the flow and make me want to click off. The rap as a whole isn't needed in the song to begin with, but we will get to that a bit later. I accepted the whole wiki shit in I Can't Stop Me, because it was super funny and made into a meme. But this is just bad writing at this point, and I can't look past it anymore. Underneath the neon light electricity? What does that even mean? It's just bad, and that's it. No other way to say. But other than that, the lyrics are fine and cute, which is what love songs need. I'm not mad about it necessarily, but they could be better.
You have stolen my heart, oh yeah, never let it
At the time of my editing this video they didn't perform the song anywhere yet, neither do we have a dance practice out, so I'm only going off of what I can see in the music video, which isn't a lot. It looks extremely fun though and I kinda wanna learn it when it comes out fully. Twice keeps getting better and better choreographies as the time goes on, so I don't doubt this one is no different. Can't wait to see them at the Jimmy Fallon show today and I'll share my full opinion on the choreography on my Instagram stories, so don't forget to follow me on there for daily content. But anyways, I think this choreo has a potential to be one of my favorites by them ever. We will have to wait and see, but just the chorus part is so catchy and flows nicely with the song. I don't know what JYP's choreographers eat or drink, but it's clearly good, because they have the best choreographies in the K-pop industry right now. Well, at least based on my personal taste. Let me know what you think in the comments. We already talked about the styling aspect of the whole era and how it ties back to their previous eras. But there are a few hidden gems in the music video as well, which makes me look past the whole annoying prom theme that I'm seeing in the music industry way too much already. At one point you have Taehyun in the background with a plant in her arms, which is literally the exact same as her scene in the What Is Love music video. Okay, not the plain copy since she is dressed differently, but it's a little moment that makes you look back at how fucking funny that iconic Taehyun moment was. Then you have the scene of Momo first alone and then with all of the other girls, which is right out of Likey music video. I would know because I rewatched that shit like 1 billion times. One of my all-time favorite Twice songs to ever exist. But anyways, those are all little gems I could find, although I'm sure there are many more. You can see the budget that went into the music video as a whole and every single scene looks gorgeous. I have to really praise JYP for that, because although there is Itzy who is extremely successful as well, they are treating both of them well in terms of the quality. This music video is very eye-catching, the color palette is stunning and all of the pinks warm my heart. It's not my favorite music video they have, but it definitely beats the messy ones like I Can't Stop Me by a mile. Feel Special has my standards extremely high, I'm sorry. But she is cute and cohesive, which is already enough for me to be able to enjoy it. Now the actual song itself. Let's clear it right off the bat. Although it's not a bad song by any means, it's also so far away from Twice's best work. Yes, it does a great job at keeping their signature sound and style, while still making it a bit closer to what we hear on the radio, I guess I could say. Despite that, I still can't imagine hearing this on the radio and not mistake it for a K-pop song. It sounds like your typical K-pop song and you can easily recognize those patterns if you've been a fan for a little while. I think that's what my biggest issue with it is. Although it's very Twice, it's the most basic Twice you could imagine. Nothing about this song stands out in any particular way like other Twice songs do. It has a catchphrase from the teaser which gets stuck in your head, but that's about it. I'll put it on my playlist and stream it more because I do like it. I'm just not in love with it. Jesus, I've been saying this a lot with latest releases, but I'm just being honest. The highlight of the song is the chorus without a single doubt and you can't fight me on that. As for the rap part I mentioned earlier, the song didn't need it and it feels forced. It disrupts the flow, it doesn't even sound good and their delivery is at the bare minimum. Not because they wouldn't be capable of rapping well, but because this part doesn't allow me to do anything with it. I get that their positions are main and lead rappers, but Chaeyoung can sing very well, while Taehyung can sing decently, so there is a good way of not forcing a rap into the song and still giving them enough lines. That's just my opinion, because half of Twice raps are not needed or plain underwhelming. Also, can we talk about Momo actually getting more than 2 lines in a song? She sounds so good and this song truly fits her voice well. As a whole, I have to say that Twice didn't disappoint me with this release and that's why I can trust me with all my heart when it comes to music quality. Although this is their first English single, they didn't drop in quality. Yes, this might not be completely up my taste and that's okay. I still like it though and I will keep listening to it to support my girls. As of right now the feels stands at 7.5 out of 10, but I have a great feeling that it will grow on me. Don't forget to let me know your opinions in the comments and subscribe if you liked this video for even more reviews and other K-pop commentary videos. I'm signing off until the next video is up very soon. Bye bye, love you all so much.